Hello angels, happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're all doing fine and well. Anybody feeling the full moon in Scorpio already? So, to give you an indication of this full moon in Scorpio, Scorpio is a sign of death and rebirth. Pluto is in retrograde until sometime in October. I'm not an astrologist, so I'm not brilliant with the dates. However, this full moon in Scorpio is going to be intense for many people. Why? Because Scorpio is a death and rebirth. So expect ego deaths this weekend. In a plethora of ways. Like, old ways of doing things are not going to open new doors. So things no longer serving you, whether it be people, places, habits, jobs, whatever it is, relationships, whatever it is, you are being pushed to release it in some capacity. Whether that's energetically or physically will depend on what you're going through. But honestly, anyone with a Scorpio, or check where Scorpio is in your chart, because Scorpio placements will be feeling it the most. And for those of you that are Scorpio moons, you have been warned. Okay, so I'm going to see what we need to know about this moon energy, because she ain't gonna fuck about. Let's be honest, she is not. I've booked Monday off, and I'm so fucking glad I have, because I mean, as a Cancerian, I do get shafted at the shit pipe by La Luna frequently. But I know this is going to be very different and very needed, and very, for many of us, it's really needed to, again, it's all part of ascension and helping the planet become the better place. Oh, full moon. Well, it does say eclipse on it, but it says conclusions are within reach. Don't let the past hold you back. Okay, there's another one here. The answers you need are coming. People, what's going on? What is going on? Confidence is your key to success. Honestly, this year, while I'm grateful for everything that's happened this year, it's been transformative on so many levels for so many people. You're very close to achieving your goal, waxing gibbous moon. And then we have luck is on your side. So even though you've been going through an absolute shit show, luck is on your side. So we're going to get some clarifiers on this. Okay, so did anyone just see me nearly poke my fucking self in the eye then? Honestly. All right, what do we need to know, Spirit? With the conclusions within Page of Wands. So Page of Wands is a playful, childlike essence. It can be a lovable rogue. It's exciting plans. It is in the upright position, and it does say on the card here, energetic powerhouse. So for a lot of you, good news is on the way. Don't let your past hold you back is clarified by the Four of Cups. Four of Cups in reverse is... It's the opposite. Four of Cups normally is like a rejection card. It's a, oh, woe is me. It's a self-pity card, self-fulfilling prophecy card. Whereas here is about gratitude. And don't hold on to the past, because you don't live that way. You don't live in the past. You live in the present moment, right? The answers you need are clarified by the Nine of Cups. So things that you wish for, things that will make you feel good in your life, whatever that is, are on the way to you. Yeah, because you're hearing the call. And when you step into your confident self, you are hearing the call, you are heeding the call, you are on a new spiritual quest, is what I want to say, and a rebirth. And then it actually says rebirth there. Okay? You are very close to achieving your goal. I know with the Nine of Wands here, we all know we've been significantly shafted at the shit pipe quite a lot this year so far, right? And for many of us, a lot longer than that. But there is a time of reckoning, and there is a time of something very much closing out where you will start to see difference in your life. Clarify the luck is on your side. The High Priestess. But it's in reverse, right? Which is about withholding or suppressing emotion. It's about keeping something in, so it is secrets. It could be missing information. It could be some kind of isolation. But with luck on your side, you're being told it's okay to go within. It's okay to isolate yourself at the moment. I don't want all those. Can I have another message, please, Spirit? Thank you. So we've got the 5 of Swords and we've got the 7 of fucking hell. Where have you been deceiving yourself? Where have you allowed others, because you weren't listening to your intuition, to deceive yourself? For those of you that have not been listening to your intuition, you have an opportunity coming where you will be given the chance to be tested, but to listen to your intuition and overcome this, okay? Someone has been... Oh, fucking hell. For those... How do I word this? I don't like the 5 of Swords at the best of times, and when it's in reverse, it's even fucking worse. So, 1 minute, let me just sit with this a second, because the 5 and 7 of Swords are not to be played with. It's not great energy, to be honest, but it's Aquarius energy. I thought we had another wasp in the building. That's why I turned around. Somebody's been... There's... For fuck's sake. Someone's been hiding something here. Someone's been hiding something. Not everything is as it seems. So someone is hiding something from you. And they're being a little bit strategic. But this could also be you needing to be that way yourself and put boundaries in place. Anything else? Yeah. Oh, fuck. New moon. Manifest your desires, timing 1 month or the next new moon. So you're realizing that where you were being deceived, either by yourself or someone else or other people, you're like, you know what? I am not doing that anymore. And you've stepped more and more into power. And probably, was it the new moon in Taurus? Yeah, new moon in Taurus in the latter part of April, the last Sunday in April. Forgive me, I can't remember the date. I can't remember the date. Was it 27th? Don't know, can't remember. With the Hermit energy here, some of you have been doing some soul searching and realizing where you were deceiving yourself and where you were being deceived. So you're stepping more and more into power and a grounded energy with that Ace of Coins. I'm still not getting the message that I feel Spirit's trying to portray, though, or convey, rather. Get out in nature, definitely. Get in a river, get in some water, sea, get in forest land, ground and touch a tree. Ask permission before you share energy with anything of nature-based. Anything of nature basis, because you always have to ask permission. You always have to have some kind of offering, whether that be your breath or a gift. Do your research and ask and connect. When you touch a tree, you are energy exchanging. So just ask that you can touch it. It's never going to turn around and say no, but you do need to be aware that if you're trying to connect with the tree and get a message from her, it may not be the right time. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Not everything is done to your timing. You have to be respectful and patient is the word I want to say as well. So what else do we need to be aware of with the energy of a full moon in Scorpio? I need some hot chocolate, bear with me. Oh, wait, hang on. I have some of the most amazing clients and friends in the world. This is from a lady who lives in Wisconsin. It's a mint hot chocolate. And I tell you what, it's the nicest tasting hot chocolate I've ever had. And that is saying a lot because I'm a hot chocolate fiend. Wow. Thank you, Danica. You're amazing. Okay, so closure. What are you needing to close out? There's definitely, there's lots going on here. We've got some strength. So you're being asked to gather the strength to end something, close something out. Spirit is talking loudly. We have a spirit guide confirming that spirit is talking loudly. As I said that, then I saw that card. How funny. Okay. Oh, something stuck. Excuse me. Justice. Beauty. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yeah, I get it. Grieving. You're grieving your old self. So it's not a surprise. There's ego deaths coming for people. There's ego deaths. Don't fear it. Embrace it. Accept it. Let it go. Let it flow. Okay? Right. What I want to clarify with here, please. Oh, what are we on? 11:57. Okay. These ones. Thank you. What do we want to clarify with the closure for the full moon in Scorpio? The Hanged Man. Pause. Reflect. Surrender. What did I just say about an ego death? Surrender. Embrace it. Clarify strength. Death card. Scorpio energy. Oh, Spirit, you're not playing today. So we have the Three of Cups as well, which is... this is your spirit team, actually, in this regard, because it's clarifying the spirit guide, the spirit guide card. So I'm going to say you need to connect more to your source team. You need to connect more to your spirit team. You need to connect in and go within and trust the silence. And so many of us are in a quiet place where we're not wanting to be as active. Like, this is the first time I've posted this last week. Says it all. You know me, I'm normally posting most days. Justice is clarified by the moon. The moon is going to highlight and illuminate some things to you. The moon is going to illuminate some things to you. Let it. Let her. Page of Wands, enthusiasm. Something big is coming here, but we do have to honour the healing that is required with grieving your old self. And for those of you who are grieving a passing of a loved one or a passing of a loved animal, I send you lots of love and healing and strength. But I'm feeling this is more to do with your old self dying. Okay? This is more to do with the actual ego death. Where you're feeling entrapped and you won't be after this weekend, basically. Yeah, 8 of Wands. The 8-8 portal is going to be extremely powerful for many of you. And you're gearing up for something magical. And with the Knight of Swords, that is quick, decisive action. So you may find you are suddenly given this enthusiasm and inspiration to create something. Yeah, the World and the Emperor. Ooh, wow. Holy fiddlesticks. We have an Emperor in the house. This is your inner divine masculine, but with the World, you're also grieving the old parts of you that were holding on to what you believed was the Emperor you wanted, and now you're like, fuck that shit, I'll have a new one, thanks. Okay, I mean, obviously you're just getting on with your life. Yeah, you've ended things. Some of you are just being guided to cut out and end something no longer serving you, and a lot of you have done that. And you are overcoming and healing this. Allow yourself that time. Allow yourself that grace to recover from, well, a devil, basically, or something that was quite toxic and stuck. The Eight of Wands, it's coming. And there's a new thing that you could align with soon as well from the result of this, because you've cleared that space for something new and amazing to enter into your life or align into your life, whatever that is. Could be a person, could be a new role, could be a new job, could be a new, well, I feel for more of you, it's purpose-driven, purpose-led. Okay. Well, fuck-a-doodle-doo. Right. I need more hot chocolate because this is banging. Right, so I am really wanting to know kind of what's on the horizon with this, to be honest with you. So, and because I'm a nosy fucker, well, I'm going to find out. What is it we need to know that's on the horizon at this moment, please, Spirit? What is on the horizon? I've bent these cards, I've had them ages. What's on the horizon with this energy? What does the collective watching this need to know, please? Changes ahead. Well, if that ain't the truth. Time and broken and damaged. Time, broken and damaged. Yeah, we've got conjuring plans and brewing, and we've got heartbreak. Ouch. Ooh. Peachy keen satisfaction. Sacred spaces here as well. Now, this brings me on to another subject, and purify. So, Carly and I were doing a telepathy workshop, our second one this Saturday. That looks like it's not going to go ahead. However, we are doing a live, but I'll advertise about it separately. What I was going to say to you is we are going to be doing a protection ceremony for the collective. And seeing this here is confirming that it's needed, especially with that. And there are other creators and channelers who are saying there's still some kind of spiritual attack going on, you know, for the collective. So I don't want to add too much energy to it, but what I do want to do is offer a ceremony where we will be clearing a massive amount of shitty energy, all right? And Carly and I, between us, are very powerful. We're powerful as individuals, but we're more powerful together with some stuff. So that will be aligned probably end or later this month or beginning of June. But it'll probably be a Friday or a Saturday night. All right, so just to give you a heads up on that, the collective need some assistance. So let's see. What does this collective need to know right now? Like with regards to what I've just said and with regards to truth, clarity, Leo season. Something from the last full moon in Leo. Fuck knows when that was. 3 of Cups. Okay. 8 of Cups. So walking away from something. Yeah, strength's come out again. So it was obviously needed to come out. Leo season's going to be... I really feel the 8-8 portal is going to be extremely powerful this year. And on the strength that there are 2 8s here as well, kind of confirms it. The 10 of Cups. Interesting. Some of you are going to be celebrating soon with something. Now, because you've walked away from something no longer serving you, or you are going to, you're opening up new doors. We have the 4 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. So there are options available. We have the 6. So the 6-6 portal could be highlighted here as well. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. Cups is always related to summer. So something in the summer is going to be significant June onwards, I would say, for a lot of you. Fuck, that's next month. Oh! Right. Let's go. Let's get some clarity. I seem to be using the same cards. I really don't care because I love them. But I do have like 130 other decks to choose from. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Clarify the Three of Cups, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. So, we've got the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So this is someone who feels trapped with another situation, let's say. But they're feeling... Yeah, I was getting this energy last night. There's a lot of sexual energy collectively at the moment. This is why... Oh, did I tell you Carly and I are doing a saucy read? A saucy channeling for our live. Oh, I didn't tell you that part, did I? We're doing a saucy live on Saturday. 7 p.m. daylight saving time. A saucy live because I think it will fucking lift everybody's vibration talking about sex. Just saying. Or sexual things or innuendos, whatever you want to say. With the Six of Cups and the Wands energy here with this Knight, there's a lot of passion and it's making this person want to come towards you quite a lot. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. No, Eight of Cups, please. Yeah, oh, fuck me. Right, hang on a minute. There's a lot of cards here. I don't want to take all of those, though. But it's basically about someone wanting... There was an Emperor in there. Somebody wants to leave something to come to you. Or someone is planning on leaving somewhere to come to you. To bring balance to this connection, whatever that means to you. Or to bring balance to your life. Or to bring you a balanced connection. Because this is a few different energies. And because this is on YouTube now, a lot of different people see this. So we have the Empress, the Six of Pentacles, and Temperance. Temperance and the Six of Pentacles is all about balance. Six of Pentacles is also Taurus energy. We are in Taurus season. Clarify the Strength card, please. 1 minute, I need to cover her up. The Star. Healing. A lot of healing's been done. The Ten of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and someone's umming and ahhing over what to do about you. Oh, this is intense. Someone is unsure. They know they want to be single. Oh, this is... okay, so this is a third-party situation. Oh, good Lord, I fucking hate these. But here we are. And then we've got Justice, which can be some kind of legal matter, divorce, separation. Or it could just be wanting to bring you some kind of justice. Take it as it resonates. Somebody realises that you are their happy ever after. They are stuck in another situation currently, but they are sending you a lot of energy, making you realise they are interested in you. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, there are two seasons highlighted here. Virgo energy and Capricorn energy. But regardless of that, they're umming and ahhing how to become single. They know they want to be. Yeah, the Fool. They know they want to be. Clarify the Four of... They need some time to do some healing after this. But with the Four of Swords clarified by the Guru, which is the Hierophant in normal tarot, Taurus energy, they're realising they need to do something about what they're dealing with because it's not serving them anymore. They know with you, in a plethora of ways, it could work really, really well. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how stunning these cards are? And for anyone wanting to know what they are the Tarot Collectibles Groovy Stars Edition. They know you and them would work really well. They know you're meant to work together. They know you're meant to have a purpose together. And they know that you guys could have a significant amount of happiness, success, love, commitment, everything you ever want in life and more. But we do have the Devil that's come out. Actually, I'm going to say this person's a little bit obsessed with you. They're very much fantasizing about you significantly. But this energy is not playboy energy. This is not someone who's going to cheat. This is someone who's going to do right by the person they're with now. It feels like they're going to do the things the right way. They're going to end things, sure, because they know it's not serving them anymore, but they realise that they want to do this the right way and they don't want the person they're with to be mistreated. Like, not mistreated. Well, they don't want them to be mistreated. They want to still maintain the respect. And, you know, if they've got commitments, like if they've got children, for example, or a business thing with them, they want everything to unfold in a nice, calm way, not in a yucky way. You know, there's no ego with this person, whoever this is. This is a really, really, it's a sad energy because they're sad something's got to end because it breaks up a family unit, but they're sad if they think of the other person they're really interested in not being with them in the future, if that makes sense. So there's a real, yeah. All right, what else do we need to know for this collective? Because this is quite intense. So here we go. What else do we need to know, Spirit, for this collective, please? Show me what we need to see. So we've got the birds, which is communication, and we have a letter. Communication then. Okay. Bellows, a catalyst. Okay, so someone here feels a lot of spark with you. They feel that you are a catalyst to some massive change in their life. There's a massive spark here for you and this person, whoever's seeing this. Yeah, firefly, magical, soul spark. Ooh, okay, someone exceptional. And we've got mountain as well. This person, right, okay, so whoever's watching this, the person you're resonating in this reading with, right, which is a very powerful energy, they are quite stubborn, the energy. Yeah, they're quite stubborn, but they're not a bad person. They're a good person and they want to do things right. They are very drawn to you like a moth to a flame, but it's magnetism. It's very strong, heated, sexual energy, but there's love here, there's emotion here as well. This person sees the bigger picture in your connection. So they're quite awake, is what I want to say. Summer, waxing crescent, wait, things will unfold. So just basically all you do is you live your life. You choose you and you focus on you. This is all unfolding. We've got the Fool, which is Uranus, or Uranus, however you say it, ruler of enlightenment. And we have the Crow, which is memory and mysteries and magical power. And this is also an observer energy. So, wow, okay. This is interesting. Why have we got 2 cards about communication here and 2 cards about soul, like spark? The word spark is on both these cards. But I feel like there are going to be, not necessarily delays as such, but this person wants to do things right. They don't just want to end things. They want to do things with a conscious manner. They want to do it the right way. But they do want to do it. They've made the decision to leave. They just, okay, how the fuck do I do this? Because I know that person I'm in with, you know, in a situation with now deserves this to be done with respect. This is not toxic energy. This is not toxic energy at all. There's a bit of obsession here, but it's not toxic energy. It's the obsession is this person who's got this other situation in their life is realizing, okay, they're thinking about you a lot and they're realizing they need to make a decision on how to end something else. That is the energy, and it's quite intense. I know I sound like a broken record. I apologise for that. Yeah, we've got the world, excuse me, cycles closing out with something here, and closing out with the Ten of Swords. Like, there's a real... someone you know this person. You know there's a spark, you know there's a connection, but you also know you can't do anything until they and the divine align it. So, oh God. It's quite difficult energy. So they know they need to leave something behind. They know it no longer serves them. And you are the catalyst to them leaving for something else with you. They will need some time on their own to get over this with the Four of Cups. They will need that time. They will need to, yeah. You've got to understand, this is someone who's emotionally available, but with this coming out as a bit of a block, they're a bit like, they're in their feelings, but they're also a bit, everything's a bit topsy-turvy for them in their life at the moment. They're a bit like, what the actual fuck? But they do care about you greatly. And they know that because of how much they care about you and how much soul spark is there and how much magnetism is there and how much you are more aligned with them than the person they are with, they realise they've got to do something about it. And it's triggering the fuck out of them. So it's causing some, it's not aligned with you and them just yet because we've got the Lovers in reverse. But also who they're with is not aligned anymore either. And that's something they've got to handle. And they've got to end something in the right way. So this person could also be going through an ego death, just like you may well do this weekend. They are someone who could overcome difficulties, but as the Lion, they're also heart-centered. This is a heart-centered individual. Clarify the Fool. They're not telling you any of this. You might have an idea that they care about you in some capacity, but they're not telling you any of this. And it's not because they're trying to keep it secret. It's because perhaps they're being guided to just stay back with their feelings at this moment and protect you. And this, Temperance has come out. There's definitely a need for some balance here. And, you know, Two of Wands. And the Hermit. Yeah, they need to go within. And they need to probably allow themselves some time to be alone as well while they process everything. But honestly, you're going to find they have deep feels for you. They have deep feels. And what they don't want to do is juggle you with someone else. They do not want to cheat. This person will not cheat. This person will not put you or the person they're with in a position where there's a third energy. They won't do that. What they'll do is leave the other situation and then come to you and tell you how they feel. That's what it feels like energy-wise. Blimey. Fuck me, this is deep. Okay, I mean, you know, I'm asking for messages and Spirit is talking. I need some hot chocolate. I think I need a bit of downtime with that. Good Lord. Danica was right. When we've had calls and she's drank this, I could literally smell how good it was. And she was like, honestly, honey, I'm going to send you some. And she did. And I'm so grateful. And I'm so thankful. And, oh, it's so good. Excuse me. I mean, that's pretty fucking good hot chocolate. Okay, so the people watching this, what do they need to know at the moment? Like 32, 2 in the time, so 222 could be significant for some of you. What do they need to... Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords again, and we've got the High Priestess. So trust your intuition. Someone is not telling you how they feel. Trust your intuition. Trust what you feel. Yeah, Four of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Four of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Trust what you can feel. Trust what you can feel. This person feels very strongly for you. They're not telling you entirely how they feel yet. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Wands. They're trying to disguise the emotion they feel for you as sexual energy, I think. They're trying to tell themselves, oh, it's just... While they know they want to leave the other person, I'm being real with you, they do. They're like, yeah, but... I suppose there's been times where they've just been like, is it just the sexual energy? Is it just lust? And they're like, no, because I've got emotions for this person as well. And I know them on a deeper level than that. And nothing like that has happened. So this is someone who's fallen for you without sex, without passion, without anything probably happening between you. Okay? Okie dokie, artichoke. Don't know why I felt like saying that, but artichokes might be a sign for someone. If they are, I've said it for a reason. Okay? Yeah, they're very... They are anxious. This person is very anxious. Why is this Seven of Swords here? Probably because they haven't told you the truth. Wait. Hang on. What else? Oh. Sun, you're going to get clarity on this very soon. Clarify High Priestess, please. Yeah, in Taurus season. It's all divinely orchestrated. Do not try and question it. Just trust what you feel, please. Trust what you feel and stand in your beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy where you're open and ready to receive, but stay in your own lane, focused on you, your life, your goals. Clarify the Four of Wands, please. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. This person wants to build with you. They may be in another situation, but they want to build with you. They see a future with you. They say, interesting. So they could tell you that they see this. The Death card. And with okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, as we know, is a slow-moving mofo. Yes. He's also Virgo energy. But regardless of that, this is the energy of someone who wants stability with you. And for some of you, you have been waiting an awful long time for this kind of relationship, commitment, love, connection. With the Knight of Wands, they want to become single quite quickly. And they're really admiring you in the way they see you. They're thinking, wow, this person is just something else. I did not expect to get this, especially being in another commitment in a lot of cases. But they know they want to be single so that they can do the healing they need to do with the previous relationship and then come to you with a fresh outlook, with a new offer. For some of you, it will be quick because I feel like this person, yeah, they don't want to waste their time with the Ace of Pentacles. They don't want to waste their time. And they want to make sure with the World card, it's done, again, like I said, in the right energy, and things are closed out in the right energy. The Star. They want to do this right. Yeah, they want to do it right. I do feel this person watches you at times, but it's not to spy. It's to be inspired by you, actually. I think you inspire them. And if you're meant to work with them, say, on a mission or something like that, or a joint purpose, this is divine counterpart energy, just so you know. It's divine counterpart. For me. For me, it's divine counterpart energy. It's very much, this is the person God has for you. Not ideal circumstances, admittedly, and to be honest, they very rarely are at first. But there's something that's unfolding, and for those of you where you've aligned with someone that you know you've got a connection with, but it's not the right time, the universe and God are on your side because they want these divine unions, whatever that label associates with. I do not give a fuck. A divine counterpart, in my understanding, is the person God has for you. All right. I don't want to really know too much about some things here, but I do feel like we need to understand a bit more. This person is sending you a lot of sexual energy. I am not gonna lie to you, like collectively I was feeling it last night and I was like, holy fuck, spirit, whose energy is this? And I was told, and I was like, right, okay, I need to transmute this very quickly. So I had to just sit there and like alchemize it to my heart chakra. And it was hard going, let me tell you, but I did it because I'm an alchemist. Ovs. Seven of Swords, again, this is a real, I need to know, because we've had the Seven of Swords so many times. Why do we keep getting the Seven of Swords? Why do you keep giving us the Seven of Swords? Because are you not believing in what you can feel? Whoever's watching this, you're not believing in what you can feel, and someone isn't telling you how they feel. Yeah, Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. You've got this coming. You need to trust. You have got this coming. You've got this coming. It's not all smoke and mirrors. It's not all smoke and mirrors. I know for many of you, because you were dealing with a situation where you were gaslit a lot, you were lied to, bullshitted, cheated on, whatever, with somebody who you thought was your twin flame, for example, right? Listen, you will have some kind of trauma from dealing with somebody who was very in and out with communication. And, you know, if someone is like that with who you're getting to know, and this is someone who's the person God sent you, you're going to take some time to heal that. I understand, right? Allow yourself to trust. Please. Even if they have other circumstances, then there are Four of Cups. The other circumstances aren't going to be there forever. And no, you don't want to be in a position where you're waiting. And please, you don't. We have the seven. Oh my Lord. We have the Sun and the Nine of Cups. You have this beautiful wish fulfillment coming. You do. You can trust this. The Wheel of Fortune. You can trust this. I can't trust that you can read these in reverse, so we're not going to. The Queen of Cups, stand in your beautiful feminine essence and stay in your beautiful heart space. And with the Seven of Cups, you know, I feel like you're both thinking about each other quite a lot. We have the Emperor underneath the deck. I feel like you are thinking about each other quite a lot. No matter what's going on in their life, they do think about you a lot. Yeah, Ten of Coins, and they visualise a future with you in it. They visualise commitment with you. But obviously, that's triggering because they're like, oh my God, I'm already in a commitment. How the fuck? What the fuck? How has this happened? And then they're like, well, this has obviously been allowed to happen. Yeah. The Magician and the Nine of Wands. This has been orchestrated, and you know, they probably see that this person is not, the person they're with is not serving them anymore. And they see perhaps that it's time to move away from that person. Eight of Swords. They're not as trapped as they think they are. The Fool. They're not as trapped as they think they are. It's about taking that leap of faith and trusting that divine timing is at play here. Anything else? So the Seven of Swords is self-deceit in a lot of cases. I mean, this person probably can't tell you how they feel, so they're using sexual energy to let you know they're interested. But they're also the Chariot and the Six of Cups. This is soul territory. This is soul energy. This is deep connection. You've probably had a past life with them at some point. We're not going to go into the semantics of that because, quite frankly, I'm really not asked about the past life right now with this. This is the energy of somebody who wants to come to you and tell you how they feel. This is the energy. Let's see if they are going to do that, actually. Spirit, are they going to come and tell this person who's watching this how they feel about them? Are they actually going to come and tell them? Let's see. Are they going to tell them? Are they going to tell them? The Tower and the Three of Coins. Oh, fuck. The Empress. Possibly. Look, start. Page of Swords. I mean, oh wow, we have the Ten of Wands. So they are burdened by the idea of moving away from whatever they're dealing with. Understandably. Lovers. Yeah, they see the alignment with you. And then we've got Judgment. So they see that alignment. They feel that alignment. And with the Three of Coins, they know you guys are meant to be together in some capacity. They can see it. They know the truth. King of Cups. They know the truth. Clarify the Tower, please. You know, they're not as trapped as they think they are, but they know that it's going to cause a difficulty in their life. But they're like, but I can't keep living a lie. I'm not following my heart. I'm following, like, obligation. And they're needing to cut another situation out here. Like, they see you as an empress. They see you as a high vibrational energy, a loving energy. And they know that they can't make this decision on logic. They have to follow their heart. Because if they make the decision on logic, they'll stay with the other person. Or they'll feel obliged to stay with the other person. Yeah, the Three of Coins. They know you guys are meant to work together. They feel it strongly. They're burdened, though, because they know their situation isn't serving them anymore. And they know that you and them would be great together. But they're also like, fuck. Okay, how do I do this? I've got to do this in a kindest way as possible. The Lovers, the World, the Ten of Swords, and the Death and Rebirth card, Scorpio energy. This full moon is going to have a massive realization for quite a few people in many ways in their life. And they know they need to move away from another person because they're not happy. They haven't been fulfilled for a while. And they're staying out of obligation to children, business things, you know, whatever the reason they're staying for, they're staying. But they know that it's not right. And they know that you are their beautiful wish fulfillment. And with the Hierophant and the Seven of Swords again, they know this already. They already know. They're lying. They're trying to lie to themselves. They're not admitting the truth to you, you know, and they know that you are the happy relationship. And they know that they would regret if they didn't do anything about this. Yeah, Judgment and the Tower. They know that they need to do this. Holy fuck balls. This is quite a powerful channel. Okay. All right. Well. What What's your advice, Spirit, for this collective watching this? What is your best advice? What is it they need to do? Can they, is there anything, what is, hang on, hot chocolate. What else? What else do we need to know? Now, for some reason, I saw this card before it came out. It's Temperance. It's Temperance. I saw that card and I thought, And then we've got a King of Coins as well. King of Coins is a commitment king. Oh, we have a King of Wands. We have a Three of Cups and we have the Strength card. As I said to you, the 8-8 portal could be significant for many. Or July could be, depending on what you're looking at. Yeah, July, the 7 of Cups, July. Cancerian season, Leo season. The 7 of Wands. Yeah. You know, there is a real... I know a lot of you are... You've been broken and bruised from love. And you're tired out. And you're like, oh, I can't do this shit again with someone who's in another situation. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. I can't. Just have your heart open, because this person who you've been aligned with has been aligned for a reason. There is no such thing as coincidences. And maybe you're just being part of your karma in your journey is to wait for the right love. Maybe. Take it as it resonates. But you need to drop the heart, the barrier from the heart. You need to drop into your heart space. Thank you. Whichever bird just squeaked really loudly past my bloody balcony. Clarify the Temperance. Queen of Wands. You must allow them time to heal from this situation as well. Clarify the King of Coins, please. Universe. The World card. Clarify, yeah, they know what they've got to do. It's all divinely orchestrated. They will come to you when they can. Just let it all unfold how it's supposed to. Yeah. They want you. They've fallen for you because you're playful. They've fallen for you because you're playful and you can have a laugh and, you know, there's banter between you and there's a real friendship there. But obviously you've not sort of overstepped any barriers. You've not overstepped any boundaries, sorry. Clarify the 7 of Cups. Yeah. They really are very drawn to you, feminine. This person is extremely attracted to you. With the 6 of Pentacles and the Moon, they know you had a shit ton of crap in your life. And especially with love life, they may be aware of that as well. I don't know whether you've confided in them, but, you know, they can read energy and they probably feel that you can... Like I said, this person's quite ascended. This feels like somebody who's done a lot of work because they've been through a hell of a lot of trauma when they were younger, and they've done a lot of work. And this is a masculine energy, as all the divine counterparts are. The masculines in the divine counterpart connections are healers themselves, are seers, are channelers, are very gifted individuals, and they can read energy and they can read that you've been through a shit show with love, and like a shed load of shit and a fat load of fuck all, possibly with people in the past in your life. You know, you've been through it and they're aware of that and they feel for you with that. But they also want you to take away that fear. You don't have to fear them. But I appreciate until they tell you how they feel, yeah, until they walk away from the other situation, you're not going to, Ace of Wands, you're not going to trust. They are very passionate towards you, this person. Page of Pentacles, but it isn't just about that. You must bear in mind it's not, but they are, this is very much hidden energy. Do not deceive your own happiness because you've got it coming, and try to get out of that victim consciousness and try and trust and believe, because you weren't getting anything from the other person and you've been aligned with someone who is your true person here. Yeah, the Fool and the Sun. You can trust this. You can trust it. I know it's difficult, but you can trust it. Even though they may be with other people, you can still trust it because they're not cheating with the other person. Yes, they have the feelings for you and they may obviously want to have relations with you, but they're not doing anything about that. They're choosing not to because they don't want to put you in that position. And the last thing they want to do is make you think that they'd be prepared to cheat to be with you, because that just isn't how you want to start a relationship. So they're actually doing things the right way. This person is hugely, like, emotionally intelligent, but also, or this collective, sorry, and they're also very respectful to the other person, but they also know they feel the way they feel for you, and that's that. Any other final messages with this, please, Spirit? Any other final messages before I shut the F up? This could be a soulmate. Self-care. Just self-love. Just love yourself. Let go. But this is also what they need to do. Let go of something no longer serving. We've got exercise, workout, fitness. We've got not yet, not quite the right time. Understandably, if they're with another situation. And then we've got water sign energy as well. So this could be, well, Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. But it could be those time areas. I mean, Scorpio, obviously, we've got full moon in Scorpio coming up. Scorpio season's a fair while away. Thank the Lord, because we do not want to be rushing this, you know, this year ahead. Cancer season is not that far away. Starts next month. So, you know, let's see what clarity we get with these, please. Clarify soulmate. Clarify soulmate. 7 of Wands. Yeah. Don't be guarded with your heart space. You can trust this. The Devil. You can trust this. Be obsessed with yourself. But I do feel this person is quite obsessed with you as well, to be honest. It's all divinely orchestrated. For some of them, and this is a very small few, because I don't think it's going to happen just yet. For some of them, they are going to be letting go of this other situation in Taurus season. But it's all divinely orchestrated and you need to just surrender. For some. Not all. Depends how long they've been thinking about ending it. 2 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're umming and ahhing being single. They're really umming and ahhing it. Because they know, King of Pentacles, they know that they're not choosing, if they stay, it's not for the right reasons. 2 of Swords. So they're very much needing to make a decision. Mr. Emperor is needing to, or Miss Emperor is needing to make a decision. Wow. Anything else? Page of Wands. Yeah. And it might be to do with children. They've got to make a decision to do with children. 10 of Cups, but they want their happy ever after. And while they thought they had it with this other person, they're like, no, my Empress is someone else. Someone else is my Empress. Someone else is my happy ever after. The Lovers. I mean, reunion. And then we've got Chariot as well. So it's, for those of you where you are resonating with this massively detailed reading, I would say that you just have to surrender to the divine and trust that God has a plan for you. And it wasn't working out with the other person because they weren't stepping into their heart space, for example. And the person you have a line with, however long you've known them, they are heart-centered. They are aware that the heart is not just there to fucking pump blood around the body. They are aware of more than you think. They're awake, they're aware, they're consciously awake, they're consciously aware. They're very connected to source as well. But they're also aware that they need to do things right. And that's beautiful, actually. That's really beautiful because they want to do it correct. So they won't have put you in a third-party situation. This is for reading. This reading I'm doing now is for a collective where they haven't put you in a third-party situation, i.e. cheated to spend time with you. This is for a collective where you've seen evidence that they're interested, but it's not something that they have voiced to you in the 3D, okay? Wow. If you're interested in any of my services, readings, healings, coaching, gift activations, clearings energetically, or like entity or any yucky energy removal, I can help you with that. Just let me know. Message me on zoe@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk. Bye!